wait for the capture. There we go. Now the tricky thing is that I will have to Alt-Tab one more time. But we'll at least be able to get the intro. It was trying to sync. Alex, what was it syncing about? It was syncing really hard about it. It's still loud, though. Even though I turned the audio down, it's still pretty loud. That's okay. Palace of Ice. So I'm guessing this recounts the events of the first game. Sekiro would strike the king. Hopefully it wouldn't hurt them. It was stolen. I don't recognize that one actually, okay? So yeah, it doesn't ring a bell for me either. Curse. Aimed at the king. I don't like that. He became a skeleton. The pages. They betrayed him. Sounds like we need to turn a new chapter. Turn a new page. Ancient ritual. We're trying to resurrect him. Okay. Legend of the Ice Palace. Number 2. Electric Boogaloo. What are you thinking about? That's delightful. Now, oddly enough, I still can't do an input with gamepad. Oh, I think I know why, actually. I have to unplug and replug. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That explains it. I was like, man, why is it being so weird? Yeah, it was not the game's fault at all. It was my... For some reason, my controller got unplugged. I'm not sure where or how or when, but somewhere along the way, the controller got unplugged, and I was very sad about it. Okay. Now we are Gucci. Swing. So the audio hopefully should be okay. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If noises are noisier than they ought to be, feel free to correct me. Or if they need to be noisier. Jump is... Okay, show me the controller, yeah. Jump. Throw is B. Excess attack. Heavy attack. Dash. Flail. Cool. Actually not too bad as far as control complexity go. There's more on this side. But of course the up, down, left, right part is fairly self-explanatory probably. Yes, I'm gonna go back. There we go. So once again, this is Beyond the Ice Palace 2. Excited to try this one out. The story that we saw, the cutscene, is interesting and mysterious. Now, of course, I will confess I've never played the original, never even heard about it before this game came across my radar, but it looks so fucking cool. I am a sucker for a good and very, like, badass-looking Metroidvania. Especially more on the Vania side. I do love a good Metroid-inspired sci-fi game, but a really cool magic and Dungeons and Dragons kind of Castlevania-like game? Hell yeah. We must break free. Like how it zooms in. Oh, they don't like that I'm breaking free. Oh, I got bad news for you, broski. Beat the shit out of them. Hell yeah. Badass. Hell yeah. So we got our achievement for going on our path for revenge. I think the sound effects are maybe still a smidge loud. We'll lower those a bit. Heavy attack. So it looks like it takes a second to... Oh, it does take a second to recharge. Yeah, I see it. You can hold it. That's cool. What's this one? Still pretty loud. Yeah, that's the litmus test for how loud is it right now. Half that. That should be good. So we probably need to heavy attack that shit. Okay, or we just can't do it. We can save here if need be. Grab and pull. Oh, that's sick. Can I grab and pull this one? Probably not, yeah. We probably need like a special ability for that one. Let's see what else. So you can do that anytime. So you can dash presumably anytime, but there is limited stamina. And that does cost some juice. I'm not like diametrically opposed to it, but I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the idea of a Metroidvania with limited stamina. Being able to zap around and dash and do cool guy shit is one of my favorite things about Metroidvania. So I'm a little bit disappointed by the idea of just kind of limited stamina to slow you down, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what they're tossing our way. This greetings, sire. I am neither living nor dead. I'm kind of lich, maybe. The world has changed since your defeat. No, we don't call it a defeat. We call it a tactical repositioning. No authority in the kingdom since we're kind of dead, obviously. Best of luck, sire. No, you best of luck. I cannot hurt him. Of course, the animations and the general, like, just visual stylings was one of the things that caught my eye when I first saw this game. I was like, ooh, this looks cool. And there is dollars. The animations and just like how eye-catching this is. So I think I want to push it, don't I? Oh, there we go. There we go. A grab dash. I guess the idea is, yeah, you grab it and then like dash towards them. So it was right button, right? Yeah, I was pressing the right thing. There we go. It's cool. Is there anything down there that's cool? Probably not. Oh, well, maybe, actually. Okay, nothing. Oh, you can actually kind of aim it up, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, you have all 3 directions. Oh, no, I'm not sure why I said 3. You can do all 6, I suppose. All 6 directions. You got Bonfire with the raid. What's up, buddy? Bonfire, you'll be really proud of me. I don't know if you were watching Shake the other day, but he was playing the Secret Agent Wizard game. Secret Agent Wizard and the Secret Crime Syndicate, I think is what it was called. We played that with a friend of ours earlier, and the game is just a complete shitfest. It's a very funny game. So I don't know if you ever watched Shake the Box, and he played it a couple days ago. Or I guess it was a week or so ago. It was very fun. But now we're starting a new game. This is Beyond the Ice Palace 2. Really cool Metroidvania-inspired. More on the Castlevania side of things, but it's pretty sweet. We just started, kind of get the basic gist, and I'm liking it a lot so far. So thank you to Bonfire for the raid. Playing some Primordialis. Dude, that's been like the Alias special. I've watched him play that game a whole bunch. It's mystifying. Oh, hold on. Direction, right. Attack all directions. It's mystifying watching that game. It's like, I've yet to play it myself, so whenever I watch Alias play it, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing like watching someone who knows what they're doing play that shit. So you can't bash into it. You have to yank it. You have to yank it. And yank we shall. Alright, the grab dash. Oh, and you can use it to suck yourself forward. That's delicious. Delicious. There we go. Haven't played in a while. Yeah, lots of new stuff. What's the, who's the person that's making that game? Is that, Callie Reeses? Who's working on it? Because I know they're a familiar face in the Noita community. It's Callie. Yeah, they're doing a great job with the game. I don't know if it's purely a solo venture, if there's other people contributing to the programming or art or music or what have you, or if it's all them. But yeah, it's a very impressive project. You can slide. Sure enough, you can slide. Zoop. Well, you know what? I'm a sucker for a good Metroidvania that has damage numbers. I wonder if there's going to be experience too, like there is in like there is in Symphony of the Night. Skeletons do reconstitute. Good to know. Actually, I'm gonna drop down. Is there anything cool down here? No, there's not. Nothing cool. But thank you again to Bonfire. And Bonfire, of course, he's rated me only like 30 billion times. You've only rated me 1,000,000 times, being way too generous to me. And yeah, you know the general rule. Whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's like any fun things to share. And sure enough, he's got something. I'm gonna do my cool guy strong attack. Beat the shit out of him. Can you... Oh, wait, hold on. Right button? Oh, you can fucking stomp their asses. That's sick as hell. All right, well, in that case, I gotta go back and stomp that skeleton. Stomp the bones. And if you've ever played... All right, no double jump. I don't know if you've ever played any Metroidvanias, Symphony of the Night, those kinds of games before. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. This is really cool. All right, skeleton, you get over here. Bam! I love that shit. Yeah, I'm kind of late to the party here. I didn't play Symphony of the Night until like 3 years or so ago, and no, not even 3 years ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And since then, I've played a handful of games that were very obviously inspired by it, and I've played one other Castlevania game that was kind of in that same vein. That's kind of sort of Metroidvania inspiration. But no, I'm always a sucker for this kind of thing. This looks so freaking cool. Need some more stamina. I got just the thing. Yeah, this is a really cool one. I'm liking it a lot so far. And actually, now that we're in this pause menu, there's an upgrade menu. We probably... Oh yeah, so it's not just money. There's probably like upgrade orbs we have to get at some point. Rag. Rage mode. Gas increases health. Gastro, like gastropub or what's the word? Gastrointestinal prowess, maybe. Power, physical endurance, vitality. It's such an odd thing to say. All right, so yeah, there's of course, I guess there's going to be things we can equip later on. All right, so we smacked down that door. Oh, we got a wall turkey. Well, or it was just wall meat. I don't know if this is one of those games where there's like breakable like wall areas. So I might just be slapping some walls sometimes. Grab while hanging to perform the grab dash. Yeah, we know about that one. So yes, I might just be like just slapping some corners every so often. Oh right, we pull ourselves up that way. And that's the one where he spins. It does cost stamina. It seems like attacking normally doesn't cost stamina, but it does lower. It does like stop your stamina restoration. Yeah, I'm really a big fan of the animations. Just you kind of feel like a badass. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I'm a little bit surprised that on Steam, the Steam reviews so far have an overall score of mixed. Like, I'm really enjoying this so far. We'll see what happens when, like, we get boss battles, that kind of thing. Like, that's the ultimate test for a game of this caliber, obviously. This is our direction while approaching stairs to ascent. Right, that makes sense. If you've played a Castlevania game, even, like retro Castlevania, we're talking, like, 1, 2, and 3, or Rondo of Blood. We're talking, like, old-school Castlevania. Or Metroidvania. In the lieu of Symphony of the Night, that kind of thing. It'll all feel pretty familiar. If I wanted to, I could just skip all that shit. But it's more fun to stomp these motherfuckers. You can just drop down so you don't have to do the big cool guy moves. I like doing the cool guy moves. Well, you know, I did take a little bit of hit there. A little bit of health. I don't know if health respawns. Oh, right, the dash. It's not so much a dash as it is like... almost like teleport. You almost kind of dematerialize. It costs a lot of stamina, though. So dashing is not a small feat. And counter projectile? Oh, that's cool. When they say counter, I assume they mean, yeah, just make them go away. You can't do that in midair, though. Here's a fella. Oh, that's the B button. Dead soldier. Stamina, charge attacks, right, dodges, counters. Don't spend it all in one place, you'll be exhausted, and you'll be really sad about it. We know this takes the strong attack. forward to spending all this money. There's a jump kick. Oh, is it a dive kick? Oh, God. Alright, so can I juggle? Ouch. Because that was one of my favorite things to do in Rondo, is to like just kind of do that like dive kick juggle. Ouch. Except I'm taking more damage than I ought to. That's the thing. If you can do that kind of juggle, kind of bounce off somebody, and then also do that air attack, you pull some pretty sweet maneuvers, but you have to be smart about your timing. A little bit of food, so it was a little apple, or maybe it was a tomato. I enjoy tomatoes, but I don't know if I'd enjoy tomato enough to just eat one raw. Just like as if it were an apple. What's it say? To destroy fragile shields. Shield has been fragilified. Extra fragile now. Extra squishy now. We don't do a ton of damage. I see we're doing like 1, maybe 2 bits of damage. We do a standard attack, and of course the dive kick is also not a whole lot. Oh, you hold it. Or no, you don't hold it. You just yank it a bunch of times. There we go. I appreciate that our hits and our swings are big and meaty. Big, meaty smashes of things. We're in the courtyard right now. I cannot hurt him, but I can commune with him. State of health is of no concern, he says. Your state of wealth is a different matter. The blue candles. Presence of a spectral circle. Travel between the circles you can find. Right, like the one we saw at the spawn. Use them to stash your gold. Every time you find one, you can rest assured that your reserves are safe. Scoundrels may have infiltrated their prices. Convenience comes at a cost. Should you be defeated while traveling, you'll lose any gold in your pocket. This is a bank. But sure enough, our banked up gold does get stored. I think, looks like they did take a cut though. I was thinking maybe I could like buy stuff from these dudes. Maybe not. And that's the other way. That's the... Oh, okay, so mid-air dash is different from a standing dash. Standing dash, you do one of these. Yeah, the mid-air dash, you do like a little dodge rollout. I'm curious. I wonder if that actually counts also as a dive kick. You can smack off those things, which is cool. I was trying to do this earlier. It's kind of hard to get that positioning just right. A little bit tricky. I'm trying to lure him. I want to try to like get the timing of this just because it's very fun in other Castlevania-like games. Yeah, not quite. That's okay. Good enough. There'll be more opportunities where that came from. Did I get all the other candles? Yes, I did. I imagine for speedrunners, they would probably... Let me just do this. I can, and I got something blue. Left button, right button. Oh, we have like... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, we have something. We have some kind of cool guy moves. Cool special move. I don't want to use it just yet. I mean, I do want to see what it does. But I don't want to waste it on a simple little fella. I want to use it like on something big and scary. Here, I'll use it on you. Use it both. Oh, that's rage mode. So now our attacks are extra meaty and really fast too. Extra reach as well. If we want to get that treasure chest. Instantly murdering those guys. I'm sure the rage mode won't last for super long. He's got a fancy axe or a sword. Now he's fucking dead. Okay, so it did dissipate, but it was pretty sweet. Want to loot these things for all they're worth. I definitely want to see that treasure chest. That should be a fairly simple matter. I think that was everything else. Kind of curious. If you do that rollout and then attack, okay, so it's just the standard animation then. Excuse me. So far, we've only seen the one crystal area. That crystal wall that we can't break so far, at least with our abilities we have right now. So I haven't seen anything yet that would indicate something that we can't explore yet, like, or something that we can't reach. I'm sure there's a double jump. I'm sure there's other attack powers to unlock. Like, I'm sure there's more where this came from. But I'll be keeping my eye out for things to eventually snag. We don't have a map yet. And a map would be pretty cool. Just throw an alchemist fire. Oh, it burns. Oh, it doesn't fill the meter. It doesn't fill it. In the top left, it's partially filled, just not all the way. Oh, shit. The burninating. There we go. He's out. There we go. Go back over that way is the smart choice. Is this a... Oh, it's a sneaky one. So what we do is we hold... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, do we yank? Do we yank it? That's exactly what we do. We yank. Oh, but it's a timer. Oh, I see. It's on that side. I have my mouse so you can see. The latch is on that side. I see. Okay. So here, let's explore around first before we commit to checking that out. Break these things. Get some dollars. Are these... No, that's just stairs. I was like, wait, is that are those spikes? Hold. Oh, to go in this door. Okay. It's like a person just chilling. They look very bored. What's a gravedigger to do when there's no one left to bury? No digs to grave. Graves to dig, digs to grave. There's a stranger here. Watch out for the skeletons holding torches. You don't say. You don't say. Wait until you see what they did at the Capitol. Cold hard stone, but be careful where you step. Yes, I... Thank you. I've learned that lesson a little bit too late. Listen, he's just trying to help. Ooh, a thing. Is it on a timer? It is not on a timer. It's a Castlevania-like game, so anytime you see a torch, you can just assume you want to break it. Kind of cool. You can, like, hang and then slap around. The grab dash, right. I don't know about that. That's to pull ourselves back up, of course. Monies. Power crystal fragment. Collect 5 and visit an alchemist to craft a power crystal. Very nice. That's probably used to get unlocks. Get level ups, that is. Little power ups we see in the pause menu. The upgrade menu, that is. And that does fill up our inventory. So right, so it's not gonna be... I guess there's like a only so many kinds of pickups and power-ups we can find. And we can see already how many there's going to be if we pause. Like, this presumably is the amount of things we can eventually find for the game. Also, the torches respawn. That includes food. Oh my, but it also includes baddies. Can I break it? Oh, you can break it in midair? That's so fucking cool. That's good to know. So if we find ourselves in dire straits, we could use that to our advantage to get health back. Obviously, we'd rather not just, like, scum it in that sense, but if desperate times were to arrive, that is an option. That guy. It seems like the color blue is significant a lot of the times. When I see something like this, it kind of catches my eye, but nice. Yeah. Smack. Oh, but you can't... Oh, so there is a limit to being able to do that dive kick. Like, it makes the noise. Yeah, so you can't actually... You cannot do the dive kick juggles yet, at least. That might be a thing I have to spec towards for later. Like an ability we have to unlock or something. That would explain why I couldn't quite get it down earlier. Alright, so we've seen how we get to that other side. Let's do this. Let's kill the shit out of this guy. I'm going to be smart about this. There we go. Oop, that was too much. That was too much. My attempts at being fast might be slowing me down more than I want to admit that they are. Oops. And there we go. Oh, not that one. This one. Another power crystal fragment. Yes, please. Actually, what I'd rather do is yank it. Let's yank it this way. There we go. Ouch. Oh, it's because I'm like hitting that thing. That's why. He's dead. Dead as fuck. I mean, he was already a skeleton, so now but he was extra dead now. Oh, and that can let you charge up the... Oh, wow. That's kind of... I don't want to say it's broken, but that is curious that they allow you to oops, fairly easily pick up the same rage mode pickup. The rage mode fuel. That's a little surprising. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm always happy to have the means to fill up my rage meter quickly. The fact that they make it fairly easy to fill that meter up and kind of abuse it in that sense makes me wonder if there's going to be a lot of things that kind of expect you to have the rage meter ready to go at a moment's notice. Well, the grab dash. Their alchemist fire. Alchemist flask fella. Grenade launching fella. Whoops, wrong button. I think we have to... I think it has to be the fans. Actually, what if he has us back to... Oh, shit. I keep trying to grab those stairs. There we go. So regular attacks, he deflects him. What if he turns around? He turns around. Can I just hit him from the booty? Okay, so that's another option too. But this is probably the best way to do it. Better if I do not miss. You can begin it in midair, but that works probably better, honestly. Got his ass. There we go. Let's drop down. No. What if I... Yeah. Go this way. There we go. And it... So yeah, when they die, they do drop whatever they're holding, which can cause the things to get lit. Lit on fire. Break this one down. Now, unfortunately, I can't attack diagonally. I'd have to jump and then do a diagonal slap. Yeah, this seems like a place where something would be hiding. Yank that down. Big stuffs. Okay, fine. Power crystal fragment. Nice. That's up to 3 then. Once again, check the corners. Check the corners. Check the walls. There's no way I'm going to find every secret in this game. Like, I'm sure there's going to be stuff we'll miss. If we could find a map, that would be helpful when it comes to looking for kind of obvious, mysterious walls where there's like a gap or like some kind of space in the map that lends itself to where a secret wall might be hiding. We'll probably want to jump along those hanging hooks in a moment here. Oh crap, I'm gonna kill that guy. Actually, here, I'm gonna go back real quick. I want to see what that upper path looks like. I'm sure the skeleton is still here. Stomp the shit out of him. And these things are still here. So if you find yourself, like, wanting for money, it's pretty easy to just to mine for things. And some guys will sometimes drop food, not always. Big money there. Yeah, so if you really need to, you could potentially farm for stuff. I'm going to assume that you might not need to, but if you could, if you wanted to. What's up, Secure? Play a Lord of the Rings game? Of course, there's not a ton of Lord of the Rings games that are out there necessarily. I'm going to go ahead and use this now. You know, they're out there, of course. They're obviously out there, but I'll go and pick this up now, actually. There's Lord of the Rings Online. There's the strategy game, like Battle for Middle Earth or something like that. So there's a few of them that are out there, and of course there's the console games, the like PS2, GameCube, Xbox era console games, the ones that have you they're kind of like beat 'em ups basically. It's like our stuff did get run out. And those games are great. The Two Towers and Return of the King games in particular are superb. But yeah, beyond that, not as many as I would hope. Well, there is the Shadow of Mordor games. There is the Shadow of Mordor games. I've heard those are both very good. Those are very good. Jump towards a ledge. We know about that one. Curious to see if there's anything else up here. Oh, here we go. Here, yeah, I can just grab that ledge. Chest up there. Looks like we'll... Yeah. Actually, yeah, there's no double jump, obviously. Big money. Big money, no whammies. There's a Hobbit game for the GBA. There's a Hobbit game for the GameCube, I think, as well, actually. Literally just called The Hobbit. It was not a movie tie-in game, of course. It came out for the GameCube, so it was, I guess, Lord of the Rings licensed, you know, using or Tolkien estate licensed, I suppose, is the better term for it. So there is that. Get up there. Try the other side real quick. But no, I remember seeing the game. I heard it's just okay, as far as like adventure 3D adventure games go. I've heard the Hobbit game was just okay. It doesn't surprise me there was probably a version for the GBA as well. Lord of the Rings Online. I've heard Lord of the Rings Online is just okay. I mean, I know there's still people that play it, but I've heard it's not what it used to be. So yeah, if I were to play any kind of Lord of the Rings game, it would probably be either the GameCube, PS2 era games, the Two Towers and Return of the King games, or I would play the Shadow of Mordor games. Hit his ass. There we go. Tricky thing is I don't have a great way to reach that chest, unfortunately. Not a great option for getting up there, unfortunately. So this is not active? Oh, do you mean like it's is it just not online anymore? Because I assume there were still people that played it. But if it's just not online anymore, then that's a bit of an issue. I could maybe try as the a little dodge move. I'm not sure if that's gonna work actually. What we might have to do is like respawn this room and try to like bounce in a certain way off of that door. I might have messed up by dropping down when I did. Back on ledge, that's right. His ass, there we go. And grab that. Stomp his ass, there we go. So if nothing else, we could respawn the room if need be. Monies, not the monies, the foodsies. Gonna get that thing too. So I could go in that room. Seems like the rooms are fairly limited things. Like they're not. I mean, it might lead to another instance, but it seems like it's kind of a self-contained little area. There's a fella, lazy man, someone stranger, but I don't remember who. The chains are impressive. No trouble smashing down barricades. You fucking know it, baby. Make sure you watch your stamina. Good to know. I mean, by this point in the game, we've had to be mindful of these things, but now we're being extra mindful. Guessing those... Yeah, those are just in the foreground. Ooh, we get to fight a mini-boss. Quick dodge. Okay. Ouch. Ooh. So cool. It's a cool little animation. Ouch. Yeah, here I was expecting him to, like, swing. Only doing 2 damage. Can I do the big smack? Oh, it makes him sad. That's way more effective. Like, no question, that's the way to deal with that guy. Is they gonna explode? What are you doing? Oh, I probably curb stomp his ass, yeah. Probably fuck his shit up. That's how you do it. That's the way you do it. So that was a mini boss. Obviously not like a boss. The power crystal, very nice. Now I got the foodsies. No secrets that I can discern yet. Guy not even commenting on the fact we just killed a big heavy fella. Completely unbothered. Smack. Ouch. Good to know that if you so much as just touch a bad guy, even if they don't swing at you, if you just touch a bad guy, you will take a little bit of damage. Not too much, but enough. Enough for it to count. Oh, come on. Smack. Get your shield shit out of here. Using a shield in 2025. Smack. I like the smack sound effect. It makes me happy. Fell all the way down, and I'm really sad about it. And sure enough, that door... Well, yeah, it was like a latchable door. I don't know of another way to get up there because I can't quite make it with a regular jump. Slap him real quick. Can't quite make it with a regular jump. I can't like bounce off that thing. See, I feel like I kind of messed up by latching on and kind of jumping off the thing when I did. Oops. Yeah, I can't quite go that way either. Yeah, so unfortunately, we might just have to come back later when we have, presuming, a double jump. I'm guessing we'll eventually get a double jump. So we'll just come back later then. That's what I'm thinking too, yeah. My first thought was, oh, we'll just respawn the door, but the doors, when you break them, do not respawn. Kind of makes sense, honestly, because some doors are one-directional, so if they were respawning, you would very easily be stuck behind a broken bridge, so to speak. A proverbial broken bridge. A bunch of spiky boys. Good, I didn't want that money that dropped. Money's for nerds. I ain't no nerd. Jump up there and break that. I can also break his face. Oh, I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Ooh, wow, that's a generous non-Castlevania thing. If you fall down in a pit like that, usually you're just dead. In this case, I just respawned and took a little bit of a hit from that little angle. Can't quite make that jump either. So there's definitely an upper area, an upper bounds area. We'll eventually want to be able to mess with. We've seen a few areas I want to try for later on. Save the rage meter for when we have things we really want to fight good. Extra good. By the way, you should all be jealous. Shayna finally got comfy, so she's resting on my lap. And at my feetsies is Bonnie the dog. So I've got all manner of snuggly creatures available to me. I'm Mr. Animal Snugglemans. Mr. Animal, friend to animals, that's me. There's kind of a little ledge, kind of a little something here, but can't quite snaggle onto it. There either. First game came out, yes, yeah, the first game was like 30 some odd years ago, and it was Commodore 64 only. I don't think it ever had a PC release of sorts. I'd never heard about it until until this game came across my radar on like stream review sites, basically, where people could request copies. Yeah, found a power crystal. Just got to find a guardian's throne, which is to say, yeah, I can't use it here, but later we'll be able to use make some upgrades happen. So yeah, so I never heard about this game, but when I saw this game come up on some of those like streamer content creator review request sites like Lurkit or key mailer, where if you're a content creator, you can apply and request review keys. Apply for and request review keys. When I saw this come up and I saw like just a quick blurb of the trailer, I was like, "Ooh, this looks really cool." And I did some Googling. I was like, what's the first game? And I saw it was a Commodore 64 game. I was like, well, that explains why I never played it or heard of it, because I never even owned or even held in my own hands a Commodore 64. Guardian of the Capital. For a minute, I thought, since he was large and purple, I thought he was like a Ganon-like thing, like a pig demon. But I see he's just wearing very, very thick, very large armor. So Guardian of the Capital and 3 companions remain faithful even in death. I was hoping I was going to use him to craft some upgrades. Gives me a power crystal. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Good. So once I'm on the throne, I have the goods. So I'll take the crystal. I will sit upon the throne and upgrade some stuff. So I have 2. I have 2 crystals to my name right now. Now, it doesn't... Oh, there's a map, but only sometimes. And the map is... Oh! Teleported. Oh, never mind. I just landed exactly where I was. Okay, so the map just teleports you. You just use that for fast travel. So the map is just for fast travel. It's not like a Super Metroid or Castlevania Symphony of the Night map where you have individual squares for rooms you can explore. So it's going to kind of be on us to remember certain areas that we couldn't reach earlier. A little bit tricky. This is open. Good to know. So the one downside when you're on that menu, it does autosave, by the way. When you're on this menu is upgrade path and assign a power level. If I say power. Unlock the selected slots. So it doesn't tell you what it does, unfortunately. So here it's kind of annoying. You have to pause, go to the upgrades menu, and then look to see, all right, what do these things do? So maximum health, stamina gauge, stamina recovery, damage received, power, attack power, health restored by food items, and duration of rage mode. That's all well and good. I'm going to say 1 tick in a stamina gauge and 1 tick in a power. I think that's a reasonable way to do it. There's obviously like special things that happen under certain situations. So if I say, well, I guess I don't know what the special things are. I'm not sure what the significance of these small ticks and the big ticks is. Oh, you don't actually... I see. So it doesn't always give you an upgrade. You have to spend 2 ticks to get the increase to attack power. You have to spend 3 ticks to get the maximum stamina. So it doesn't do anything until you hit that 1. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We'll do the full attack power. That sounds good. Now instead of doing 2 damage, we'll do 3 damage. Maybe. Of course, our rage mode is very much ready to go at a moment's notice. That costs money? I see our money is empty right now. We might have auto-deposited at the bank, maybe? I definitely didn't die. Oh, yeah, it does. I see now. It does auto-deposit our money. So the bank is essentially the same as... God damn it, Shani, you were doing so good. She was all comfy, and now she is deciding not to be comfortable, so I'm having to do a familiar dance. But yeah, the bank is synonymous then with a throne, so any sort of fast travel, access to the bank all the same. Who's this fella? Oh, we have a shop now. Finally. So now we can do some other cool things. So 5 fragments creates a crystal. There's an actual crystal. Crown of Constitution increases defense. Or. I'll buy 1. An achievement for purchasing an item. Can only buy it once. And it looks like it auto-equipped it. Increases defense. Yeah, I think it is auto-equipped it. Alright, Shane, if you're not gonna get comfortable. This is very awkward because I have multiple animals in like very very strange position. All right. I'm trying to like discourage her from trying to rub her face all over my arms because I know it's what she really wants to do. See if she wants to go down. Okay. What I'll also do is maybe buy one more power crystal so I can get another little something. I'll buy one. Oh, wrong button. Oh, it's also sold out. Okay, in that case, yeah, why the hell not? I'll buy all of them. Buy his whole stock. Can't do it, it's sold out, can't do it, sold out. So I don't know if he'll ever get his stock back. We've bought everything he'll ever hold in his entire life. So if I sit back upon my throne... Oh, I need to find an alchemist to combine them. Okay. I'm thinking what I would probably do... That's health. Things gained from health, right? It's tempting to just do another, like, 2 for more attack power. I think the stamina one would be cool, though. I'll go and invest into that one. I know the one tick I don't think does anything. But it'll be easier. It'll put us in the right path to getting our max stamina increased. Are you a friend? Strangely enough, you are a friend. A devoted guard. Huge gate, of course. Pretty much everyone around here is dead, so who am I guarding it from? No one's gonna be visiting here. And it's locked. The key is hidden. Well, I don't know. Nothing to see here. Can I yank it open? No, I cannot. Eventually, I'll hopefully get a double jump. Fuggy! Fuggy, you handsome devil. You generous, kind, juicy booty owning individual. Now, I've never actually seen Fuggy's ass. I can just assume. Anybody who raids me automatically has a plump booty. I apologize if that, you know, is upsetting news to anybody. But I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. If you raid Alex, you got a juicy ass. You got the dumpy. All right, that's just how it works. In fact, Fuggy, if you're doubting my claims, go ahead and look. Go ahead and look. Do a quick look around. Do a quick spin around. You'll be like, God damn it, he's right. Before I raided Super Hobbit, my ass was normal, but now I got a whole lot of action going on back there, and it's a good old time. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the pizza ball as well, Ogasso. You're playing Across the Obelisk. I'll confess it's a game I've never heard of, but I do enjoy me some cool and or strange weird games. We're playing a really cool game right now as well. This is Beyond the Ice Palace 2. It is a sequel to a fairly obscure Commodore 64 game called, wait for it, hope you're sitting down for this, Beyond the Ice Palace. Crazy, right? This is the sequel. It just came out like a few weeks ago, and we got a review key for this game. I'm excited to try it out, and you guessed it, it is a Symphony of the Night, Metroidvania kind of thing. We're fighting our first boss. It's exciting, man. And Existibic confirms my suspicions. I always knew it. As always, Fuggy, if you have any clips to share, you know I'm down. Always down for some good clippies. Let me just do a little switcherino there. Ouch. Alright, so dodging into falling projectiles, not a good idea. If I could, like, smack them. Ouch. I can smack these projectiles. Oh, there's that perfect dodge. Yeah, get perfect dodge, idiot. I was out of stamina. I was feeling really silly right there. Yeah, sure enough, you can just break that shit. There we go. Okay, so that didn't, like, stun him like I'd hoped it would. Yeah, perfect dodge. So cool. I like the slow-mo. Yeah, Fuggy, as you know, whenever someone raids, my favorite things to do is ask if there's any clips to share. Always super exciting, especially when they're a friend of the stream, when they're a regular homie. Appreciate you, man. What am I doing? I should go into rage mode. It's like an Angie and scary. Yeah, get dodged. Stupid head. Was he dead? Oh, I didn't even notice his health bar. I should have used the rage mode from the get-go. Does he do a second phase? Nope, he's just dead. He's feeling really silly about himself right now. So, Across the Obelisk. Elgaso says it's good. Ogasa says, damn, that game kicks ass. Buggy confirms, now that he's rated me, his ass has exceeded responsible dimensions. Slightly inspired, but multiplayer. Oh, that would explain why Ogasa likes it, because Ogasa is one of our resident deck builder experts. Says I'm too hungry though. No worries, no worries. If you change your mind, or if there's any community members, viewers of yours that have any fun clips of yours to share, doesn't have to be from tonight. Could have been from any recent-ish time. I'm not picky. If there's anything of yours you would like to share, the forge. Oh, that's convenient. Nice little extra area we can purchase stuff. This is the church. Pretty cool. Take him to church. But yeah, if there's if there's anybody that had any Fuggy clips, or Fuggy, if you want to come back later after you get some food, the offer is on the table for you, my friend. You've been locked inside this lab for some time now. Page of Mount Celeste holds the key to this place. We can't get out until then, so I can teleport in. We have access to a throne for upgrades and such. Otherwise, they are trapped in here. Yeah, so I can't just yank this door. Is this the alchemist I've heard so much about? I bet it is. I'm more of an enthusiast. I love the deck builders, but I'm also awful. Well, Ogasa, you're a relative expert because you're definitely better at them and more experienced than I am. Because you've seen how I approach deck builders, which is clumsily, but enjoyably. I'll have him craft me a crystal. Crystal like the champagne. Poops out the goods. Got an achievement for asking the alchemist to forge you an item. And I guess he did that for free. I mean, of course, I gave him the materials for it. Crystals like the pearls I can use to upgrade your equipment. So we don't have any pearls yet. No any pearls yet, but eventually. He has 2 gangly-ass arms. That should be enough to upgrade our stamina, which is good because you saw how quickly I ran out of stamina in that boss battle. So if you just go all like attack power and all max health, you will be doing yourself a disservice. We'll do those things. The more max stamina. So we got an extra tick of stamina. I might just hang on to the other one. I mean, more max health is always great. Max HP. Amount of HP restored by items. Rage mode sounds cool, but I mean, so far rage mode has been like very easy to gain. So I don't know if I necessarily need more rage mode. Not gonna complain though. I would maybe lean towards more stamina or more attack power. What was this from Farsight? Was this when I was talking about his plump ass? His juicy booty? And our number was last, so we had the last. Okay, this is something else. What did I do? What did I do, or what did I say? This is old me. What did old me say? I'm wearing my Pokemon shirt. This is like right after Christmas, I think. And our number was last, so we had the last draw, so to speak. So I was like, all right, what could be in here?
I remember this.
I'll show you, dear viewer. And no, the present was not a bag for your dice, although, let's be real, this is a really good dice bag.
He's not wrong.
If you're looking for a dice bag, this kind of thing's perfect. I'll show you. It's this.
the way it cuts off. That's delightful. It's this. It was an Arduino card-sized Game Boy, for anybody curious. I've got it in the other room, I think, but it's like a credit card, like business card sized Arduino Game Boy. But it's funny that this happened.
I'll show you.
Oh, Jorf!
It's
an awkward moment where I'm like flipping off the camera to get so blurry. It like cuts off. It's such a funny moment. Jorf with the raid. What's up, buddy? That's so nice, man. Thank you for that raid. We just had our friends Bonfire raided us earlier, and then Fuggy raided us. It's a raid night. Oh my god. All the raids popping in. We're playing Beyond the Ice Palace 2. This game is very fucking cool. I'm really digging it so far. Just did the first boss battle. We murdered his entire shit. Very cool little game. No, I never did play the original. In fact, I never even heard of the original until well after this game came out. Well, that's not true. I was tracking it before it came out, but But yeah, I never heard of the first game until this one kind of started to make the rounds. And I saw the demo for this game. We got a review key for this game though through Lurk It. We're playing it right now. It's a badass Symphony of the Night kind of Metroidvania style game. Really digging it. Really digging it. You were playing... Oh, shit! You just beat this game. Dude, you already know about this, man. You already know. You probably know exactly where I am. What were your thoughts on this game? Because I'm sure you recognize I'm still in the earlier areas. But I'm really enjoying it, man. Really sick. Really sick shit. Also, Jorf, if you have any clips to share, you probably know my spiel. You know my spiel, so if anyone ever has... Whenever somebody raids, one of my favorite ways to express thanks is to offer up if you have any clips you wanted to share, because you've done me a solid bringing your peeps to me. Whoops, wrong button. Actually, that works too. Bringing your peeps to me is super cool, so if there's anything of yours you wanted to share, we can bring you up on the big screen. We'll all watch it together. That way it'll generally encourage the peeps that were already listening in to check out your content as well. Another dead soldier. Says, well, I can't seem to reach this chest. If only I could jump a little higher. Only way I could jump a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. I just actually think I could just, like, latch on. But no latches. All I can do is tickle it from the booty. A little booty ticklage. Didn't mind the clunk too much. It's yet to be an issue. I would say that, yeah, so a little bit of clunk is to be expected as far as, like, you know, certain animation stiffness in certain areas. Although I've enjoyed it a lot. The animation stiffness compared to something like Symphony of the Night has been pretty easy, especially given that you have, you know, full 6 directions, or actually I guess 8 directions of how you can attack. Is pretty sick compared to Symphony of the Night, which was really just attack forward, or certain weapons had an arc, but only certain weapons, obviously. The downside, of course, is we don't have any throwable items, at least not yet. Yeah, we do have the whip though, which is pretty sweet, which I like. Curious about that chest, indeed. Of course, there's a path there. Let's go to that door. The door that I saw earlier. But thank you, Jor, for that raid. And like I said, offer is open if there's any clips you want to share. The offer's on the table. Or if there was other stuff you have planned for this weekend, any fun streams you got coming up. Always love getting to hear what our friends are up to. Oh. Murders entire shit. There we go. Yeah, sometimes they just die. Other times you have to finish their asses. Finish him. Crossbow. Ouch. That's where I gotta deflect the projectiles. Do your worst. That's how you do it. That's the way you do it. The little bird fella. Oh, I didn't mean to. That's a good instance of the clunk right there. When you go to attack, but you accidentally latch on to little hooks. That can be a little bit silly sometimes. Blood chalice. Ouch. Tell me more about this blood chalice. Survive a fatal blow. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. So we'll hang on to that one. I won't try to spend it anytime soon. No rush. We can hold on to that for as long as we can. That slap me upwards. Not quite. Not quite. So I would need, once again, slightly... just a little bit taller of a jump to get up to that space. Yeah. Go underneath there. Alright, so let's go to the right-hand path. If I could drop down, I would. I would if I could. Wait, is there anything else up here? I should have checked this first. Oh. It's big money, so thanks. Just a bundle of treasure. Yeah, see this? I go, can I drop down? What if I jump and hold down? Not quite, yeah. Trying to drop down to what is kind of a staircase, but it's not like the usual kind of staircase. Alright, so in that case, I will indeed. What else lays beyond? You know, we can't go up to the top area. Can I do one of these? No, I cannot. There. Oh, you can almost kind of physics your way underneath. Ooh, big fall. Oh, this is the boss area. Oh, okay.
So full health, honestly. Guaranteed full health in this room, more or less. That's pretty sweet. Re-teleport back. Of course, it banks our money, which is nice. Pretty good stuff. Wait, what was this one? Looking at my own clips. Some of them I don't remember. There is a shack and there is a basketball. There's no dunking. I mean, I don't think with any. Why is LeBron pregnant? I really appreciate this clip because if you look closely, if you look at my face closely, well, hold on, I guess I'm blocking my own face, aren't I? I'm blocking my own face, so you can't actually see it. Just kidding. I never had a face. If you watch my face in this clip, you'll see like just the befuddlement and maybe slight disappointment when I see the thing. And there is a basketball. There's no dunking. I mean, I don't think with any. Why is LeBron pregnant? I never got an answer. And I don't know if I really need an answer. Some things are just better left unexplored, you know? Some mysteries are better left to remain mysteries. Mankind doesn't need all the answers. Why is LeBron pregnant? Like, that's something that we're going to be wrestling with for years, I'm sure. For years to come. Thank you, Farsight, for dredging up some real gems. I wonder if we'll eventually get a wall jump. A wall jump would be real cool right about now. Yep. We can't get that guy. Was there anything else in that area? I'm gonna do a quick looky little bit. I don't think that there was. We pretty much saw all there was to see in this area for now, until we can get that top area. That top path. Get stomped, idiot. It's off the chain, is what I will say every time we attack as this guy. Can I smack the... Okay, so you can deflect them with the cool spinny boy, or you can smack him with the standard slap, the standard melee attack. Any sort of swing of our chains will make projectiles go away. Oh shit, okay, yeah. That answers my question. There was nothing else. I mean, maybe if you do like a big jump, you can reach the other side. But I think what you're supposed to do is climb the top path, which we can't reach yet. So we'll come back later. No rush on that. Good stuff. Let's climb back up then. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. And let's check. Oh, hold on. This guy's just begging to get killified. I shall deliver unto him what he requests, what he desires. Get some wall turkey or wall chickens. For good measure. I can get up there, right? Surely. Oh, that's not a ledge you can grab. Ah, fancy. Oh. Oh, that guy though. Oh wow, that was sneaky. He was well disguised. So yeah, sometimes they die outright. Other times they need to be finished. That is one tricky thing. Whenever you're trying, like if there was like the bad guy where he was positioned in that kind of top right area, trying to attack past the hook can be tricky sometimes. But at the same time, the game definitely wants you to be able to latch on hooks fairly easily for those platforming sequences. That's a tricky one. We got the treasure. We got the treasure. Ooh, speaking of treasure. Speaking of treasure. Jorf, you are a treasure. Let's see what Jorf's got for us. Beat the game. Bloop. I'm breaking everything.
Make it more easy and consistent.
Oh my god.
I was scared it was gonna...
Oh! This is co-op, right?
I don't know!
are you both
Breaking
alive?
everything, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
well,
all
the other guy's in
broken.
trouble. Oh, man. How'd you live that long?
I couldn't keep it together.
Brave escape. It looks familiar. It looks familiar. I'm amazed you lived that long. I love that, yeah. So the robot can freeze the projectiles, but the human person can't, obviously. So, when the robot's breaking all the platforms, I guess you have to use the
I
robot
was scared it was gonna.
to freeze projectiles to reach the flag. God, look at this. I'm just amazed you guys lived that long, honestly. How'd that not fall apart faster?
Oh no! I'm breaking everything. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
And after all that, the
It's
person
all
that
broken.
dies isn't the human guy, it's the robot guy. I'm guessing you were playing with like another friend of yours.
I couldn't keep it together.
That was awesome though. You guys did a lot better than I would have, that's for sure. Amazing, yeah. Yeah, Brave Escape. Brave Escape, yeah, that it rings a bell. It rings a vague bell. Yeah, if it's one I'm thinking of it is, yeah. Yeah, it's like a two-player co-op kind of platformer. It looks fun. It looks pretty tough. But it does look fun though. You go ahead and switch this guy and unmute. Bloop. Excuse me. Your least favorite genre of game? Games like that can be fun. They can be infuriating, obviously. I think the word is precision platformer. I think precision platformer is the game where, you know, the first couple levels are usually fairly easy. You learn the basics, you learn the controls, you press A to jump, you maybe get a double jump, maybe get special like other special abilities or other contextual things. But then, yeah, after a certain point, the game says, all right, you've learned all the basics. Now you need to use those basics really, really, really well. And here's some like Super Meat Boy is a perfect example where the controls are really good and like very tight. And because the controls are very good, the game expects a lot from you. So, and of course, this game, the one that Jorf was playing, was 2 players, so you have to use your abilities and to synergize well. So, I could see it getting really tense and real silly. Yeah, a lot of games are like that. Yeah, that's a fair point too. There's like a innate kind of retro-ness to a lot of those kinds of games. I mean, a lot of us remember like the... A good example is the Lion King game for the Super Nintendo and for the Genesis. I think it was on both platforms. And the Lion King, like the first 2 levels are not too bad. Like they're fairly easy. They're colorful. The music's fun. It's clearly a game marketed towards children. And then like the 3rd level is the Elephant Graveyard level. Nobody as a kid made it past the level, or even as a grown-ass adult made it past the Elephant Graveyard level. That level fucking stomps your penis in all the not best ways. It stomps your genitals in an unpleasant way. It's awful. It's a really tough level, and it just kind of the difficulty spike kind of comes out of nowhere. And again, it's marketed as a kids game, so it's brutal. So that level of like demand or the game demanding and expecting a lot from you with its platforming is kind of an old school feel, like Chalk Value was saying. It kind of felt like that's how those games were back in those days. So I don't blame anybody for looking back and saying, you know what, I don't need more of that feeling. But thank you to Jor for that raid, and of course for sharing the clip. Always love to see what our friends are up to. Jorf is a fellow like variety man, and the dude goes all over the place between indie games, AAA titles, retro titles. Jorf is an absolute wild card, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, rather. I've been known to like take note of games he's playing, and I might, sometimes I'm in the chat, sometimes I'm lurking, and a lot of times if it's a game I've never heard of, I'm like taking notes like, ooh, do I want to play this? Like, does this look like something I would enjoy? I selfishly get game recommendations from Jorf's streams in addition to just enjoying them because he's an entertaining guy. Anyway, it's all good stuff. Thank you again to Jorf for that raid. Cool fella. Cool heckin' guy. I wonder if I can squinch my way up to there. We got Ace. What's up, Ace? Ace, you'd never heard of this game? Ace, I'm so disappointed in you. Banned forever. I'm just kidding. I never heard about this game either. The only time I'd heard about this game... Oh, shit, wrong button. The only time I'd ever heard about this game was when... Ooh, almost. Was when I saw, like, in review sites, or streamer, content creator review sites, where you could request a review key. I'm trying to, like, swing. I'm trying to swing my arms from side to side. Oh, hey, we got it. I got half a zombie. Now he's dead. So, yeah, the only time I'd ever even heard about this game was when I saw the demo open up on Steam, and when I saw this game becoming available on, like, sites like Keymailer and Lurk, and any of these, like, review sites where you can, or I'm sorry, review key sites where you can request, if you're a streamer, you can, like, request keys for games. If your, you know, viewership is at a satisfactory level, that kind of thing. I found some corn, some barrel corn just now. So yeah, that was the only time I heard about this game. I'd never heard about the first one either, until I saw this game kind of become available in these review key sites, and also the demo opened up on Steam. And I did some looking around, and I was like, man, this game was apparently, the first game was a Commodore 64, I think, exclusive game. So I don't know if it was ever available on, like, PC platforms. I don't think it was. And that was, like, 35 years ago, I think. So it's been a minute since this, since the first game came out. I, of course, have never played it, and I don't know if there's a lot of ways where you can play it, unless you have a physical copy on the Commodore 64. I guess you could probably emulate it, let's be real. There's probably Commodore 64 emulators out there, so there's probably options. But we're playing this one now. Of course, I've never played the first one, but I'm still having a good time. You probably don't need to have played the first one to be able to, you know, pick up the sequel and generally pick up what's going down. There's probably, like, some lore things or like some throwbacks that are, oh, whoops, that if you've played the first one, you can appreciate them more. But as someone who never played the first one, I'm having a good time. Smack. Having a nice time. This game is very cool. You get to stomp the shit out of skeletons. What's not to like? On some floor peppers. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. What the hell? I was having too much fun smacking the shit out of this guy. Alright, so... Wait, can I reach that? Yes, I can. Oops, shit. Ouch. Smack. Thought maybe I'd be really fancy. Oh, heck. Thought I'd be really fancy and try, like, a cool dive combo. He's in a very good and annoying position. Is he just gonna straight up kill me? He might. He might just straight up kill me if I'm not careful. There we go. He's in a very good position for maximum annoyance. There's kind of like a little something there that might lend itself to a secret of some sorts, but I can't seem to reach it. Can I jump from underneath? I think I can reach. Any secrets? Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's just part of the wall texture. Space Marine fan? Yeah, exactly. A fairly... Well, I don't know if I would call Space Marine 1 a, like, unknown game, but it was relatively obscure. You know, relatively. There's a decent number of people that at least heard of the first Space Marine game back in the day, but... And some people had great nostalgia for it, for sure. Yeah, I would posit that there was quite a few that definitely a lot that never had played the game. So when the sequel was announced, it was like, damn, this game looks awesome. Some of us were like, oh yeah, Space Marine, I remember that one. Some folks, of course, had actually played it, but for a lot of people, it's like, look at Space Marine, what the hell? But regardless, I'm happy because it looks sick. I think the general response to that game being announced was, this game looks badass. It was a really good trailer. And of course, it was recently announced that there is indeed going to be a Space Marine 3. Oh, gotta be careful. The kindling is kindling. Space Marine 3 got announced, and it looks fucking dope. Looks very cool. Well, I shouldn't say it looks dope. I mean, it's a teaser trailer. It has nothing in it, obviously. But if it's anything akin to the first game, it's going to be a good time. Same developer. Saber Interactive, they nailed Space Marine 2, so I have good feels. Duke Nukem fans, 15 to 20 years, yep. Yep. Shenmue. Oh, I thought there was something down there. I saw the food drop. Yeah, Shenmue fans. Shenmue 3 happened. Now, to the chagrin of some, Shenmue 3 happened. I know Shenmue 3 wasn't to everyone's liking. Ooh, I'm dead. It sniped my ass. That's okay. I just attacked a little bit too early, unfortunately. A little bit too early. Now, the good news is I did find some thingamajiggies. I'm gonna see if this guy could craft some of those crystals for me. Oh, I guess I don't have 5. I have... Oh, just the one. I thought I had more than that. Okay. And of course, I don't have any... Oh, I do have... Oh, I just have the one to spend. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. So we'll come back later. Just pop this back here, which is easy. Easy to get back where we came from. If I wouldn't have fucked around so long trying to kill that one alchemist guy, or if I would have just been better at trying to time myself and time the platforming and attacks and been like more patient and attack him smartly, then I wouldn't have been in this position. Yeah, that is how it goes sometimes. A fairly obscure game coming out of nowhere with a sequel. Like, of course there's gonna be, you know, another Miyazaki game, whether it be... Well, of course there's the Elden Ring spin-off, the multiplayer Elden Ring spin-off that was announced. You know, you can expect certain games will get more entries in the future. Yeah, of course there's gonna be another Call of Duty eventually. There's gonna be another Battlefield eventually. And there's another Assassin's Creed. Like, there's the obvious ones. But yeah, then there's those more obscure ones, the lesser-known ones that... Yeah, maybe they'll get a sequel, maybe they won't. Maybe eventually. Oh, he's like... He's stunned but standing up. That's funny. So it's those that we have to wait a long time for. And sometimes the payoff is great, because again, I know that Shenmue 3 was not what everyone was hoping for necessarily. So some folks were a little bit disappointed by that one. But other times, in the case of Space Marine 2, they fucking nailed it. Farsight. Oh, is it kind of scrungy on your end, Farsight? Of course, we played it for a bit, didn't we? Did we do some co-op in that game? I seem to recall you did pretty okay in those sessions. But if you wanted to, like, you know, crank the settings, make it look a real party, I wouldn't blame you, because it's a very pretty game. I don't think even I was running it at max settings. I think my settings for that game were good, but not like top settings, graphic settings and such. It's party game. Getting a new one though, that's exciting. We talking like completely new, or like just like a new CPU or like a new graphics card? That does sound pretty sweet. This is yeah, here we go. This is the room that got me earlier, so I'm gonna be smart. Whoops. I keep wanting to just check above doors, that kind of thing. That's like a good way to good place to hide secrets in games like this. But we haven't really had any major secrets that involve destructible walls or destructible blocks yet. They could still be out there. Doesn't mean they're not out there somewhere. There we go. That's what you gotta do. You gotta time that either regular strike quickly or do this. Can I jump and do that? No, you cannot. Oh, you can't actually attack him from there? Oh, it's like he's just barely out of reach. Just barely. Whoops. Yeah, that's the way to do it, honestly. Just instead of trying to swing from a distance, just try to do like the small swing and just get up close and fuck them up. I think that's probably the pro strat, how to do with these guys. Or do the air dodge. Air dodge would have probably also worked, TBH. Ouch. Okay, except it doesn't kill automatically. It doesn't kill in one hit. There we go. I think the air dodge doesn't necessarily give you iframes. The ground dodge does. Ground dodge absolutely does, but I think the air dodge doesn't give you iframes. It just lunges you forward in a very cool manner, and it is quite cool. Smack. So whatever's down there... Oh. Is that a good thing? Yes, it was. Some monies. I wasn't sure if there was like a pit down there. I see the water. I'm curious. It might just be a take damage pit. Yeah, maybe not so much obscurity, but just how long fans had to wait. Yeah. I mean, Shenmue is maybe an obscure example. Because it was a dream... Let's see, Shenmue was a Dreamcast game, and then the second one was an Xbox original game. So, Shenmue is one of those games that a lot of people have heard of, but not a ton of people, I think, have played it necessarily. But it's you know, generally people knew about it, had heard about it. Like, if you've been into gaming for all, you've probably heard about it. But, yeah, that was, I would say, a relatively familiar or obscure one. But, yeah, it was similar kind of thing there. The gap between Shenmue 2 and 3 was... Yeah, probably at least 15 years. That was a long one for sure. So coming up is where the guy slapped me earlier. Yeah, he dropped the food that I wanted last time. I was big sad that I couldn't get it. Oh, I did the same thing. Yeah, I did the same thing. I attacked too early. I never actually killed him. Kill the shit out of him now. Yeah, sometimes you get a banger like Space Marine 2. Other times you get Duke Nukem Forever, which I've heard Duke Nukem Forever isn't like a terrible game, but I've heard it is kind of disappointing. Not worth the wait. I need this guy to move a little bit further away. I need him to shamble further away. That way I can do scary. Oof, barely managed that. It's like I need him to be further away. That way I could pull myself away safely. And the door is gonna shut behind me, which is a commitment. Means we're being committed, all right. So all we could do is the co-op in Space Marine. The single player is pretty involved. I thought the multiplayer was pretty involved too, honestly. Like the co-op, the kinds of cutscenes and sequences where you're seeing the swarms of the bad guy. Oh shit, it's well hidden. I thought there was quite a bit happening in those multiplayer sequences as well. But you're probably right. There's probably more in the single player sequences. So you're getting a whole new everything. That's exciting. It's very exciting. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that Duke Nukem, it's not like a terrible game. It's just average. It's just... And that's almost worse, you know, when a game is just... When it's just okay. In some ways, that's worse. Like, if a game is, like, clunky and stupid and maybe even awful, at least it's like... I don't know. I kind of struggle with that. Like, is it better for a game to be boring and uninspired, or is it better to like swing for the fences and miss? Is it better for a game to be like, well, they were trying and God bless them, but it kind of sucks, or wow, they played it safe and this is a snooze fest? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those where the grass is always greener. You know, when you're playing it, it's not fun for a different reason. I could see where being bad or being unenjoyable for the other reason might seem nice. So I don't know. I guess it's dependent on, you know, on the person. It's subjective, of course. But yeah, I've actually never played a Duke Nukem game, despite all my bluster for being an indie, or not indie, but retro enjoyer. Played a lot of Doom, played a lot of Quake, played Serious Sam, played what else? Unreal 2. Like, I've played a lot of old school FPSs, but I've never played Duke Nukem, and I really ought to, because I think I'd like it a lot. Royal Guards we were betrayed. Yes, the pages. I'm gonna throw the book at them. Yeah, comically bad. Exactly. Because then there's like the cheese factor. That's kind of cool, right? But yeah, when it's just, this is boring. They played it safe. They stuck to the formula. There's a billion other games or movies like this one, so who cares? I understand how that can be a bummer sometimes. So the shard has corrupted him. We must defeat him and restore ourself and our kingdom to its former glory. So my days are numbered. Well, you're a floating ghost, so you're already dead. Your days aren't numbered. Your days are over, my man. Avenge us and rid the kingdom, please. You got it, fam. I'm on it. What can I do with this nerd? Yeah. I can attack diagonally that way. I was gonna say I can attack him once. Whoop, whoop. Oh heck. I still got him. Doesn't matter, still killed him. Heck. God damn it. Now I'm sure he won't drop anything cool when I fuck him up. I was more curious about what's up here, but I can't even reach it. Yeah, nothing. For all that, nothing up there. That's okay. Ouch. Oh wow, I'm surprised that the one shot didn't drop him. There we go. Definitely feeling the difficulty increase. Oh, we did use our extra life, didn't we, when we died? That's a shame. That's okay though. It's okay. Can I attack him through the floor? I can. I will. Smack. He gave me some food, which is good because my guy was getting hungry. And some money. Because my wallet was getting hungry. And... oh, yes, I see. I would need to drop down from the ceiling. So that, again, I'm assuming we're going to get like a double jump or a higher jump. So that's where that left-hand path would lead to that little area. Anything else I can break down here? Oh, wow, that's sneaky. That's really sneaky. Easy to miss that. A door there. Sure. Another save area, maybe? He's a friend. Warrior. He recognizes me. We're just a handful of survivors, though. Couldn't do more to stop the demons outside. Living in secret for years. He's not bothered that I'm like an undead lich demon, but he's like, sure, the king has returned. He's a little bit worse for wear, but he's doing his best. All I've wished for is to one day see you back upon your throne. It's nice of her. I'm gonna break all of your carefully and feng shui-ally placed torches. Gather the meats. Return from the dead. Was it our prayers that did it? Why have the gods ignored us for so long? Why have they betrayed us? Why have they forsaken us? Barbarian, I foresaw your return. Sharknado. Yeah, Sharknado transcends movie reviews and recommendations. Now I've never seen it myself, but I've seen some clips. It's its own beast, and that's how we have to. It's to be embraced, obviously. You're well equipped for the task. You know it, baby. We tried flailing them. Of course. Down on that small plate, it activates a trap. Small plate, you say. Delicious. Now, again, by the time you get to this point in the game, you've hopefully been introduced to the that flailing ability anyway. I appreciate they're taking very great pains to make sure you absolutely know about these things. It's good to know, though, that whenever you see that there's, like, padlocks on the floor that can be destroyed. I don't know if I've seen them before. It's possible I have, and I just didn't really acknowledge them, but there's a very real possibility that there might be more out there as far as, like, floor areas to explore. Explore, even. Whoops. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. 999 is also a lot of damage, so get hecked, Skeleton Man. Which way, Skeleton Man? Once again, we'll need some cool guy jump ability. Be able to get up top, but that's fine. We might be not far from such a thing that gives us an ability. Will it be a boss battle or something else? The first boss didn't really give us any special ability per se, but did give us a lot of money. Or we can just come around the other way. Oh, but first, I We actually had to stop these boys earlier. It'd be cool to kill him from down there, but he can't harm us in there. Power crystal, please. Yes. How many are we up to, for that matter? Thump, thump. 3. We're up to 3 right now. Yoink. That stays put. Very good. Very good. Anything else? Yoink and yoink. And nothing else up top. Okay, cool. Down we go. Castlevania vibes. I think that is absolutely by design. I think they were definitely going for Castlevania. Big crystal. Very nice. Yeah. Because that was my first thought when I saw this too. I was like, damn, is this a sick-ass Metroidvania? Sign me up. It's so far an interesting mix of what I would consider to be a Metroidvania. Because there is a map, but so far the areas have been fairly linear. So in one way, it is more of a traditional Castlevania insofar as the maps are fairly linear. And you can do some fast travel. Actually, perfect example here. This is kind of what I was looking for. So it's not like the tradition. It's not like the Symphony of the Night or Super Metroid where you have like a grid map with like individual squares. Where here's a save zone here, here's a shop here, here's like a secret area here. There appears to be secrets and shops and whatnot, and you can warp to like the alchemist and like other crafting stations, and fast travel to them, obviously. But it is, yeah, like generally the progression is a little bit more linear. I don't know if we'll have quite as much reason to backtrack to explore previously seen areas, but we have seen there's a few cases where there is like a platform just out of reach, and we've had an NPC tell you, yeah, you need a higher jump to reach that. So there's a little bit of go back to explore that area that you couldn't reach earlier, but not as much yet. So it's not like a full-ass Metroidvania. There's like some traditional Castlevania-isms going on here, but like the freedom of movement has some big Castlevania and Super Metroid vibes for sure. And the graphics are, and like the animations are very pretty, so there's like something for everybody when it comes to like the kinds of Castlevania games somebody might have enjoyed back in the day. The bad guys would not relent. He's a disillusioned undead. Citizens barricaded in their houses. Demons were accompanied by an immense creature cloaked in razor-sharp spines. I don't know what became of it. Probably still out there. The citizens are unharmed. I'd find a nice quiet place to enjoy your death. Well, I'm undead, that's the thing, so ain't nothing quiet happening here, man. If we find a big scary boss battle, we will absolutely use the berserk mode. Oh, here's the creature. Here's one of the pages. You're not supposed to be alive. Well, I'm undead, so you're right, I am not alive. The balance of power has changed, he says. They were jealous of my being chosen by the gods to rule. We're the chosen now. Look how strong I've become. Now I know that's his body. Like what remains of his human body. That's up front, but it looks like just his beard is overgrown. Like it's got a face and a beard, and then the beard just kept growing. But I think what's going on there is like that's like the shambling remains of his human body, and then behind him is like just this demon thing that is formed. Page of the Capital. Rage meter! Oh, get fucking mad! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Oh, got the earthquake move. There we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. So want to like kind of do that every so often to get around him. There's a platform here, which is nice. Good enough. Can't stand underneath him, but I probably shouldn't languish for too long. Oh, right, this thing. back at him. We basically have the same amount of health, me and him. Alright, I can just stand up here. Alright, and I can just smack him while I'm doing that too. Thanks for letting me just do this, bro. Ouch! Ouch. There we go. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted to land at all. Ouch! I'm 1 HP away from death. And I bungled that turnaround, didn't I? It's not very much damage, unfortunately. I'm dead! That's okay. Of course, we had no money going in because we stopped by the bank not too long earlier. Oh, we had a save point there anyway. Yeah, so we're good. We just go again. Unfortunately, we don't have the rage mode anymore, but that's okay. Gotta get good without it, honestly. Ouch. Yeah, if you stay too close. I feel like I shouldn't jump over, like all the way over, until I absolutely must. Oh, actually. When he's doing this, just hold. Shit, that's a really... Actually, I wonder if I can just go underneath. You still take a hit, unfortunately. Did a good job. I feel like I was doing a pretty okay job at getting out from underneath him earlier. Oh, he grabbed me. I'm Xing. Did smack the shit out of him. I think he still damaged me a bit, though. What if I just hop up here? Okay, he's gonna do that for a bit. I think they're fairly random. I ran out of stamina, though. Oh, I'm dead, yeah. I was waiting for my stamina to regain. This is gonna be a tough one. He's a toughie. Gotta be extra conscious of my stamina usage. I can just... Oh, okay, there's no skip for that. There we go. Ouch. It's kind of nice too if I just stand here, I can smack the projectiles too. Ah, crap. Also double crap, yeah. So in that instance there, I'm wondering if it's maybe... Oh, shit, I should be staying here. Yeah, he does grab you though. Yeah. Yeah, every time the camera kind of like... Shit. Not a ton of damage, but it's something. I'm wondering if I could just kind of keep him at this state. It's not ideal, but once you kind of get the timing down of that ground pound, it's actually not too bad. I was thinking he was going to get closer. Oh, here we go. When he does that, I mean, you could probably attack his little extra mouth, his little extra head. Oh, you gotta be careful though, because he will clamp back down. All right, so you don't just want to wail in there forever. I think that's the strat. Don't necessarily try to get on the other side of him ahead of time, just because trying to time the launches, like that dash jump when you dash up the chains, up the hooks. You do that, I mean, I guess if you're really good at it, you can probably do it pretty much every time, but I feel like I'm screwing up the timing of that a lot of times. So instead of trying to kind of force that on myself, it's probably more worth my while to stay on the side until he rears up and does that, exposes his extra face, his extra head, like a little fucked up, like that one bad guy from from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When he exposes that little bonus fella, that's when I need to jump up, because it kind of gives you a moment. And also, oh shit, yeah, don't get grabbed. Don't do it. Don't get grabbed. Just don't do it. If you're gonna get grabbed, just don't do it. Just don't allow it. So I definitely want to make sure I don't get too close. Because whenever he reaches out like that, you want to. Actually, what I should do is I should dodge away. Honestly, yo, like that. Oh fuck, not. Yeah, it's too slow. Too slow. Couple hits there. There we go. Yeah, that's the key. That's the key. So I kind of want him to rear up because that's a great opportunity to do a bunch of damage. Oh, perfect. He heard me. He's in the stream. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. There we go. I actually should have tried to get up the other side. That'd have been a really good opportunity. Let's jump to the other side. Because I think once he's kind of... Oh, shit. Once he's kind of chilling, that's a good time for it. I'm one hit away. He is more than one hit. Yep. Doing okay on stamina. I'm glad we got the stamina upgrade. I think that was a wise choice. Yep. Ooh, that was close. Playing with fire on that one. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. I was doing good for a second there. There's something to hook out of the body. Well, there's the hooks above me. But I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll keep my eyes peeled if there's something else to snag when the head's out. I mean, I've never tried attacking the other head. There might be something about that other head. So maybe when he does that attack, drop back down. I mean, attacking the face is cool, but maybe there's like a squishy spot that we can like latch onto or something. That'd be very cool. I think he was very smart and he was spamming that attack to like lower my stamina. What I might even do is if there's an opportunity, I'll after the dude like spews his stuff, I might try to jump on down and see what the options are. Or what if I just do this? Oh, okay, so that does not count as projectile. Oh, yes, that. Oh, you're right. Ooh, I made him really sad. Ace, you're a goddamn genius. I did not even notice that earlier. If I had my rage meter built up, this would be a good time for it. Ouch, I should have been on the other side. Good shit, though, Ace. That's really smart. So, yeah, so jumping up immediately is not always required. If I can ensure that I can dodge his ground attack, that's the fucking way to do it, man. Because look how much damage that did. Huge. Big brain. Ouch. That part was less big. That was a less big brain. Yeah, the little aiming reticle and everything. Oh! No, sir. No, sir. None of that. Ouch. I was gonna say I need to get my stamina back, because when he spams that shit... Ouch. Like that. Gotta be ready for that shit. Ooh, a little early. Ooh. Oh. Should have enough stamina. Just don't do that too many times. Make me nervous. Oh, man. Yeah, I saw how low my stamina was. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but that's okay. It's okay. I think we got the strats. Between Ace's big brain and my mediocre gameplay skills, I think we got the goods. Yeah. We've heard the whole spiel. A little squeaky noise. I get it. You really like that move. Listen, it's a cool move. All right, I get it. I say it's overrated though. Fortunately, he's smart, and he knows that it's a good way to slurp up my stamina. Oh, he actually grabbed me. But I'm like to think I'm getting pretty good at getting out of it quickly. Oh shit, wrong button, wrong button. Ooh, I shouldn't have. I tried to dodge. I was unwise. Ooh, I'm pretty low on stamina. Actually, no, we're good. We're good. Come on, do the baby head. Do the baby head, please. That's so much to ask. Ouch. We do have him to about half health just with regular attacks so far. We're doing alright, but baby head would be so fucking cool. Yes. Oops, alright, still got hit. But it was worth it. I'll whip up on him. Our rage meter is almost full, and I don't know why. I don't know what we're doing to fill the rage meter, but I'm not complaining. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. Oh, you're doing something scary. But I think as long as I play it cool. There. Oh, yeah, there's one spot. It's actually not the scariest move because you can see them coming really well. Whereas this one, it's a little bit harder to react super quickly, so it's like you kind of want to already start spinning. I think as long as I don't fuck around too much and or find out, I think we might be okay. Yeah, see right there, like it's still easy to get got by those. So you kind of want to do the spinny boys. Oh, he's fucking dead. There we go, baby. There we go. Got his ass. We equal one whole game. That's right, Ace. We got Jet in the house. What's up, Jet? So that's what remains of our old page. He says, bleh. What's up, Jet? By the way, Jet, I don't know if you saw on social media or in the Discord server, in my Discord server, Jet, I hope you're sitting down for this. I don't mean to, like, alarm you. I got to meet Ryan Drummond. And I think you know who that is, probably, knowing you, Jet. He was at a local board game store doing, like, a signing event. And me and a bunch of friends got to meet him. It was a very fun time. It was a very fun time. Yeah, for those that don't know, he's the guy that did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog and all the Dreamcast era games, basically up until Sonic Heroes. And it was awesome. He was a really cool dude. Myself and a bunch of friends went. I got my copy of Sonic Adventure 2 signed, and they were selling Sonic Mad Libs. I bought one of them, and I got him to sign that too. So it was a good time. Yeah, Jet's one of my Sonic buddies. He's one of my Sonic homies. This death surrounds me. Not Jet. Well, maybe, but this guy in game says death surrounds me. What do I get? What secret power do I get? Oh, X. Oh, I'm fucking murdering him. I was like, oh, what do I get to pick up? I get to pick up his decapitated corpse. I get a triangle, an arrow shard. Arr, very nice. Oh, Ben Schwartz, that dude seems so cool. He's such a funny dude. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Jet. That's so cool. If there was ever a way for you to share the message, I would love to hear it someday. That sounds delightful. Here's a lady. Noblewoman. Plans are much changed since her defeat. Listen, it wasn't a defeat. It was a temporary hiatus, we'll say. It's really short. That's awesome. I would love to hear it. It sounds very fun. There were fertile fields, but now poison and ruin. Cautious of the mist that hangs above the swamp, feeds the fungus and corrupts what it touches. Faithful Guardian lies further to the east. May the gods protect you. Well, if it's to the east, I want to go to the west. Oh, the poison. Oh, God, it hurts. I didn't think it would happen that fast. I mean, you could see it, obviously. It's, like, down below, but I was thinking maybe there'd be something. Maybe, like, some other way to get around it. That's fun, yeah. That's so cool that yeah, Ben Schwartz, the guy who does the voice for Sonic in the movies, of course. And of course, he's a comedian. I loved his role in Parks and Rec. John Ralphio! Great fucking dude. Or, I mean, I don't know if I've never met him, obviously, but he seems like a cool dude, and I just love his acting roles. And I think he does a really good voice, or did do a good job as the voice of Sonic in the movies. Very fun and lighthearted. Seems like a swell fella. A swella, if you will. Yeah, Ryan Drummond was great, though. Super fan-friendly. Super fan-friendly. Gives, like, plenty of time with each person. Like, the only downside is that the line moved pretty slow because he was giving lots of time to each person as they were coming through the line. And there was a lot of people there. Line was out the door, wrapping around the building. It was a lot of people. So, so the event, I would say, by all accounts, went very, very well. Which means I'm hoping that he'll come back at some point. It was a really nice time. It was really fun. Yeah, super cool, dude. Super friendly. It means I've been fortunate enough to meet the voice of Mario. I get to meet Charles Martinet at a convention like 10 years ago. Got to meet the voice of Sonic, Ryan Drummond. So, my like list of like influential video game character voices is increasing mostly rapidly, and I'm very happy about it. That's a scrungely fella above. It's launching shit. Oh god. These guys do big AoEs. Just slap his booty from underneath. Get your booty slapped, idiot. I gotta finish what I started. Oh, headbutt, hell yeah. I do have a rage meter if nothing else. We want to get angry. We can get angry. Grab that. Yeah, delightful coincidence. That's very fun. Can I jump down? Yes. Oh, shit. What am I doing? There we go. And we get monies. Whoop. Just one little tick of damage. Not too bad. One little tick. One little dick of damage. Oh, shit. You're supposed to land on me, bro. It's not nice. Can I lower myself down? Does not appear to be. Oh, still, yeah. What I was trying to avoid was taking damage. Oh, shit. There we go. Now I've got like nothing for HP left. There's a little tomato. Oh shit! That was careful. That was careful. That was scary. Oh, I want that. I want that. Yeah, give me them foods. Nope, same thing there. Yep, nothing else new there. He'll always be John Rock. Yeah, for a long time that was the role with which I associated him. But his Sonic voice is quite good. It's really, really good. So it kind of blurs the line. Now he's not just that role, but yeah, he's at the end of the day that's probably like the default for him, I would say. Can I kill that thing? I cannot, but I can explode the shit out of him. Even kind of look like grenades. Area is indeed a little bit scary. A little bit nerve-wracking. Yep. Let's say I bet one of these is gonna be health. Not much, but a little something, something. Oh shit! Fucking yeeted that thing. There we go. He's dead. A moment too soon. He's dead as well. Hell yeah. Right, so I definitely want to yank. Do I want to pull it or push it? Real good, that is. Ooh, sneaky. Power crystal fragment. Yes, please. Yes, please. Whomst is that fella on the top right? Oh, dear God. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm scared. Oh, it's a boomerang. My. Fancy schmancy. Whoop. Ow, that killed me. Damn. I'm sad about that. I was maybe a little bit overly excited, overly confident about how much health I had. This area definitely ups the ante for sure. As far as like general challenge. When he puffs out his chest, that's the tell. When he puffs out his chest real big, that's when he's doing the big attack. I should have. Oh shit! What am I doing? I should have busted out the rage meter there when we were fighting the. Well, I couldn't quite reach him, but I think you take less damage when you're in rage mode too. So if nothing else, that would have been a option. It's a very good game. I'm really enjoying it. I appreciate that the challenge has increased significantly in this new area. The previous area, I mean, I obviously died a couple times. It wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but I appreciate that after how relatively, I would say, easy those first couple areas were, like the bad guys we were fighting, I appreciate they've upped the ante a lot. So with this area, it's maybe a little bit jarring, but it's like you just got to get good, man. And let's see. Right, you have to go around. Ouch. That's the attack that killed me last time. Yeah, the big attack, of course, is obvious, but even the lesser one has a really good range, unfortunately. And you will take Stomp to kill, as I recall. Zombie Stomp. Oh, not always. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you have to finish them. Other times, it's enough to kill them outright. Like that. Yeah, Jet points that'd be cool to meet the other three. That's the thing. There's been a lot of voices. I mean, the actor who played Steve Urkel, of course, voiced Sonic in at least one of the animated series, The Adventures of Sonic. Oh, how'd that not hit me? Trying to reach that. Up. Is it worth it trying to get the monies? Maybe, maybe not. There we go. I think if I just launch, yeah. Oh, that's actually perfect. And if I do, I want the tomatoes. Just barely at the range. So if you really kind of stay at their there we go. If you really kind of stay just at the absolute limit of what you can reach with their attacks, with your attacks, you'll be just out of range for their standard attack, but it's still a little scary. Get a little bit more foods. I'm thinking I might fairly soon make a spend and upgrade point, the thing that has you get more health back from food restores. Because for a little bit there, I was like, nah, I just won't take hits. I just won't take damage. Or I'll do things to raise my defense. But now I'm like, yeah, I think I see what. I think I see it. I think I see the benefit. Oh, okay, that's good enough, good enough. I just want to be able to smack this person. Smack them I did. So the question is, do I yank it back or push it forward? I think you actually have to yank it back because I can't jump over that. Yeah, it's got to be yanking it. Oh, what if I... I was hoping it would kill the shit out of him. I was hoping it'd fucking like 999 damage his ass. Ouch. But now oh god, I've made a mess for myself now. Because yeah, I know I can't get out of his range. Yet. What if I just do one of these? There we go. With that... So I've already gotten this area. We've seen all that. So the rest of that is just for sure. Actually, leaving that there would have been easier to jump up there, but that's fine. I'll still do one of those maneuvers to yank myself up. It's a very good game. It's a little bit tough. Well, this area is a little bit tough. Oh shit! Was not expecting that. Yeah, this area is very tough, but I'm enjoying it a bunch. It's a very good game. Going for it. Hup. Hup. That's what killed me last time, but I've learned. I'm smart now. That boomerang guy makes me nervous because I don't think my usual make him go away moves be quite as good. That area's locked. Yep. Yeah, you can't just like smack it away. Oh, he jumps. Oh, he's still... Damn, I thought I could get his ass. Thought I could get his ass. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's a tough area. Oh man, it is getting pretty late. This is probably, unfortunately, it's probably a good stopping point. This game is awesome. I'm embarrassed I'm getting my ass kicked so much. But I'll just say my excuses. I'm getting tired. Let's head to the alchemist real quick. Maybe we have enough to, like, unlock another trinket or two. That'd be real cool. Did I get the key? No, I did not. Well, I got like a fragment of the key. Right. Or no, it's a fragment of the arrow, I suppose. So I have... Okay, I'm one power crystal short. Or shard, that is. I'm one shard short. I think I got 2 of these things? I have 4. Okay, so... I could go for this one. Give me more health back from food items. That sounds nice. And then I could also do... Maybe more attack power? We're not really running out of stamina. I mean, more max health probably wouldn't be a bad idea, too. But if I want, like, a thing, you know, if I want a thing, I would either save up for 4 for more stamina, or save up for 1 more for more max health. Do more damage, baby. More damage, baby. Hell yeah. The best offense is a good defense. Or the best defense is a good offense. Same thing. They mean the same thing. They're the same picture. Nextly, back to the capital. Isn't there a thing where I can choose a thing to... Oh, right. Just go back to the throne. If I go here... to the map, and then say, take me to the corrupted swamp. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and do the autosave. So next time we'll pick up where we left off. It'll be doing more damage next time. And earlier we were doing like baby 3 and 4 damage. Now we're doing 5 and 6, 7 damage. Oh, delicious. Be goddamn delicious. This will be unstoppable. Unstoppable force of nature. We're going to be getting more health back from food pickups. Those boomerang fellas won't know what hit them. Yeah, so you can't use the whip to deflect the shots. There might be like a special ability we can get later on that helps us deal with dudes like that. Yeah, the stuff to the... I mean, maybe you can just like damage boost? I don't know. There's more that way, but we would need some way to get through the swamp. We'll go ahead and call it for now. It's getting kind of late, obviously. But this game is good. It's very, very good. And I appreciate, like I said, with this new area, the challenge has been raised quite a bit. So the first area gives you enough space to kind of get the controls nailed down, gives you plenty of opportunities to get used to the platforming, basic combat skills, that kind of thing. And then with this, once you beat that first boss, it kind of opens up, and now we're in like a really good challenging area. Very, very good game. I'm kind of surprised that the reviews are mixed for this game, because I'm really enjoying it. Of course, it's not for everybody, especially because like if you see a game like this, your first thought might be like, oh shit, Symphony of the Night style Castlevania kind of game. But it's kind of a blend of traditional Castlevania and Metroidvania. Traditional Castlevania, like the first 4 games, 1 through 4, and Rondo of Blood, where it's more level-based and more linear, as opposed to Symphony of the Night, where it's a very large map, and you're sometimes you backtrack, sometimes you can use a new ability you just got to reach an area you couldn't reach earlier. Hidden power-ups, hidden secrets, lots of like scattered around save areas. There's a little bit of both, because the level progression is fairly linear, but there's definitely some special abilities that we'll eventually get that will lead to new areas. So it's an interesting mix of traditional and Metroidvania as like the 2 persuasions of Castlevania-like games. But I'm liking it. I like both styles of Castlevania games. As a result, this speaks well to me. But I could see where if somebody was really hoping for a Symphony-esque game, I could see this being maybe not quite scratching that same itch, but I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we'll continue this on a future occasion. Definitely want to come back to this for sure. I know Jorf said he beat this game tonight, actually, so I'd be curious. It would not blow my mind if this was not an extremely long game, unfortunately. But that's fine. I mean, not every game has to be a billion hours, obviously. So I can appreciate it not overstaying its welcome necessarily. But, yeah, in fact, yeah, if I do a very, very quick perusal of the Steam reviews. Yeah, the general consensus seems to be it's pretty cool, but not for every Metroidvania fan necessarily, which is, I think, a fair assessment.